Let's learn how to multiply two monomials together. We have monomial 1 denoted by m1, which is equal to 2x, and monomial 2, that is m2, is 4y. You have to find m1 multiplied by m2. That is 2x multiplied by 4y. Now, what is this 2x? This 2x is actually 2 multiplied by x. And what is this 4y? This 4y is actually this, by the way, we have to write this multiplication sign here. And this 4y is what? 4 multiplied by y, right? Now, 2 of this monomial and 4 of this monomial are constants, right? They are numerical coefficients. So you group them together and multiply. So this is 2 multiplied by 4 and then multiplied by this x, that is a variable of this monomial, and y, that is the variable of this monomial. You group them together and multiply. So x multiplied by y. So if you solve it, you'll get 8 multiplied by x multiplied by y. Now this can be written as 8xy, right? So 8xy is the answer of the multiplication of these two monomials. So what's the point? Group all the numerical coefficients together. Like in this case it is 2, in this case 4, that is constant, and multiply them, and then multiply the variables together. Let's take a few more examples. So you have m1 as 2x and m2 as 4x. Now if you have to find m1 multiplied by m2, then it means you have to multiply 2x by 4x, right? What is this 2x? 2x is 2 multiplied by x, this multiplication sign here, and this 4x is 4 multiplied by x. Now this can be written as this 2 and this 4, group them together and multiply, then multiplied by this x and this x of this variable and this x of this variable of this monomial. You group them together, so this is x multiplied by x. So if you solve it, you will get 8 multiplied by, now this is x multiplied by x, right? So x is basically what? X raised to the power of 1 and x raised to the power of 1. So this can be written as x 1 plus 1, that is x squared, right? So this is x squared. Now this can be written as 8x squared. Again, you have grouped the numerical coefficients together, that is a constant, and then you have grouped the variables together, and then you have multiplied it. m1 is 3x squared y and m2 is 4yx squared. Okay, so you have to find m1 multiplied by m2. So m1 multiplied by m2 is what? 3x squared y multiplied by, let's put it within a round bracket, and this is 4yx squared. Now this can be written as 3 multiplied by x squared multiplied by y, and this multiplication sign here, and this can be written as 4 multiplied by y multiplied by x squared. Now this 3 constant of this monomial and 4 constant numerical coefficient, or the constant of this monomial, you group them together and multiply 3 multiplied by 4, then multiplied by, you have x here. Doesn't matter what the exponent is, you have to just take notice of the variables. This is x, this is x. Group them together and multiply. So this is x squared, this is also x squared. Okay, then multiplication sign, and then you have y and you have y. So y multiplied by y. So if you solve it, you'll get 12 multiplied by, this is x squared multiplied by x squared, it means that x2 plus 2, that is, you'll add the exponents together. This is x raised to the power of 4, and this is multiplied by y raised to the power of 1 multiplied by y raised to the power of 1, that is y squared. If you solve it, you can write it as 12x raised to the power of 4 and y squared. Here, this is m1 multiplied by m2. This means that 4 multiplied by 8x. Now, if you're thinking that, is it a monomial? Yes, a constant number is a monomial, because I can write this number as 4x raised to the power of 0. Because x, any variable or any number, let's say even if this is, let's say variable only, if you take any variable x, y or z, anything, if it is raised to the power of 0, then it is actually equal to 1. We have learned these things in grade 7 mathematics, in algebraic expressions and all. So if you want to know the proof of this, you can check the playlist with the name, I think it's with algebraic expression only. I'll put the link in the description box below of the playlist. You can watch the proof of this, that is, if any variable is raised to the power of 0, it is actually equal to 1. So since it can be written in the form of 4 multiplied by x raised to the power of 0, so you have a variable here, because in algebraic expression you should have variable, right? So it means that we can write it in the form of multiplication of a number with a variable. Okay, it means that this 4 is actually a monomial. We can write this as 4x raised to the power of 0 if you want. If you don't want, then leave this. Now this 4 multiplied by 8, you'll group them together and multiply, then multiplied by x raised to the power of 0 multiplied by x. This is 32, and this is multiplied by x raised to the power of 0 multiplied by x raised to the power of 1. So 1 plus 0 is 1. So x raised to the power of 1 means x only. So this is 32x. This is the last problem in this tutorial. 3xyz and 9x. So m1 multiplied by m2 is actually equal to 3xyz multiplied by 9x. So this is what 3 multiplied by x multiplied by y multiplied by z, and this is multiplied by 9 multiplied by x. This 3 and this 9, 3 multiplied by 9, then this x and this x, so x multiplied by x, and then you are left with y and z. So simply write y and z, right? So if you solve it, you'll get 27 multiplied by x is x squared multiplied by y multiplied by z. This can be written as 27 x squared y z. So this will be the answer. In the next video tutorial, we are going to discuss how to multiply 3 or more monomials together.